Hey YouTube, here's Heiko. In this video we're getting into part 2 of Project Old Camper Shell. And you're going to see me struggle to paint this thing. Enjoy. Wet ground, no bugs, little bit of wind. The moment I come outside, the moment I step outside, it gets windy. There was no wind earlier. It is just tack cloth, just one last rub down, far enough away from the house so the water doesn't drip on the thing. With tack cloth, don't rub too hard, just very gently. It's just supposed to pick up dust, nothing else. But it really doesn't matter on our camper shell, but hey, just for completeness of procedure. It's literally turning into a storm now because I walked outside. It is really incredible how that works. But for now it's just a primer. If something goes sideways, we can always redo this. Sand a little bit and do a little bit more primer. That's just unbelievable. windy, and I'm just gonna let it flush off, and then pick a moment to push it into the garage as quickly as I can without drops falling on it. Yeah, at least it's in primer now. We can sand it 400 grit, make it a little smoother. This is sandable primer, and then we're gonna see what it looks like. Maybe it needs another layer of primer. I gotta say the spray can, the spray pattern, it's so tiny you can barely overlap anything. I hope the lacquer spray out of can is gonna be a little better. I know, this is idiotic, but I don't have a spray booth. I can't do that in the garage. My house is gonna smell like yeah, can't do it. So I have to wait for the perfect day where there is no, you know, no wind and nice weather and no bugs. Alright guys. Alright, next step. I have decided to relocate into the garage. I have covered up everything that is of any value, my VW bus, my motorcycle, have some machinery, have some drop cloth on it. I have a box fan sucking air out or blowing air out of the room. Behind me I have some warm air coming from a couple space heaters, and my cans are nicely heated up, so they have more pressure. They are heated up to like 70 degrees, you know, room temperature. And I decided to not even do anything to the primer. It's gonna be a textured black paint. It's supposed to be textured, so every little bump that's in the road is gonna be covered up. It's like putting wall texture on your drywall. It is pretty smooth. The primer stuck everywhere, so we didn't have any adhesion issues. I'm gonna go over the primer with tack cloth in case there is one alive bug stuck to the thing, and then we're just gonna go for it. I have 3 cans of the black textured spray can, and I have 3 cans of clear that goes on top of that. So we're just gonna get started. There's gonna be 20 minutes in between each coat, and right now it's 4:20 p.m. Well, by 6 o'clock we should be done. somewhere. It's getting more even. They make a spray handle for those cans. I should have bought one. I'm cramping up already. Okay, so now we're gonna give this thing a little bit of drying time. I'm gonna go buy 2 more cans. Alright guys, we're back. I went to Walmart, picked up 2 more cans of that black stuff, 2 more cans of clear. Now I have a total of 5 cans of clear ready to go. All is sitting in front of the space heater. And now we're gonna press up and go for it. Ooh. Alright guys, so even when the cans start sputtering or your rubber glove gets in the way, there are some little splatter coming out because of my rubber glove. They actually dry flat, so you can't really tell at the end. Now we're gonna let this flash off a little bit. I know you see this pattern in here, but it's unavoidable because of the spray pattern of the spray can. And then after flashing off, we're gonna put some clear coat on there. So here's my ventilation setup for my temporary booth here. And I think this is already good to go for the clear coat. So we're just gonna keep going until we're done. It's really smelly in here. So you definitely have to have some respirator filters that take the vapors out. coat on top. Last can. Very thick and wet. Hey guys, we're at the second round of painting this camper shell. As you can see, the roof has an ugly checkerboard pattern that has to do with the fact that I wasn't able to overlap the line. So if I lay down one wet layer of clear coat, the next is supposed to overlap, but the spray pattern of a raddle can is so small that I wasn't just able to, and then the textured surface was like absorbing this paint. So it really didn't flow out at all. And so I let it sit for 3 days, and now we're going to try to rectify this by putting more layers of clear coat on. It's a very rough surface, so I don't think I have to scratch this up again, which would probably ruin it completely. Yeah, we'll see what it does. The nice thing about paint, nothing is permanent, right? You can always redo it. I've already everything set up. My exhaust fan is running. My raddle cans are sitting in front of the space heater to heat up. I like to get them a little warmed up. That means they have more pressure, and the paint that comes out is not cold. We'll see if that helps. I have already tack clothed this whole thing down, remasked because I had it already all ripped out. So now we got some advertisement this time. Let's see if we can get this under control. The sides, the vertical surfaces are actually not bad. It's just the top here. So I'm going to focus mostly on the top and only do maybe one extra coat on the sides. And then let's hope it turns out. Alright, I'm going to park you guys and then get going. So it looks like the sides are pretty good. The top is still horrible. Not as bad as before. But now I have literally purchased every single clear lacquer spray can I can get in town. So that's it. That's it. Door open, air it out, let it dry for a week, and then we're gonna work on the windows.